Tune in to Basement Talk. I'm your host, RiztheKing.
This is Gee Ray coming out of St. Louis.
Basement Talk. We here already?
Yeah, already.
Yeah, buddy. That's me, your man, RiztheKing. You got
OAB. Hey, you got fresh DLoko.
G-Man, what up?
that's what it do. Hey, so some crazy
You gonna name
stuff.
yourself?
I said RiztheKing already.
I did you?
First thing I said.
My bad, man.
See, that shirt got you thinking something. Something about that shirt. That boy got, he got
I didn't say your name.
He got that Carl Canal.
He can't see you over the plaid.
With that light and that plaid, he don't know what's going on. Man, I hate to do it to you. But we out here though, so there's some Blake Griffin. Everybody heard about what Blake Griffin going through. Paying $258,000 a month in child support for 2 children.
Cold hog.
What is going on with this and why is it happening and why?
We know why it's happening.
I mean, obviously you're getting child support. But
Right. And we know how it happened.
I mean, yeah. Obviously he didn't pull out.
Right.
Twice.
Is it justified though?
No. 258,000?
That's a lot of money.
A month?
A month.
No. That's a tuition. That's a college tuition.
His kids can't go to public school though, cuz.
I mean, she's a millionaire off of child support.
Yeah.
That's true.
Straight up.
That's true.
Hey,
In 1 year.
Hey, 50 Cent.
For 1 year.
Hey, what 50 Cent say? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire.
Yeah.
That's what she
She
just
doing
did.
it.
That was
She doing it.
exactly what she just did.
It's technically 9% of his income.
Right.
Was really ain't a lot.
It was not a lot.
Yeah.
Blake is getting that cash right now. He got endorsements. He in the
And he
middle of
had got that extension.
Right, he in the prime of his
Yeah.
career, so it's not a. I don't think it's a big problem from what I've heard and read. He ain't really fighting this too much.
It's not a problem for him, I'm sure.
That's
right?
not a problem with him.
Right.
It's just how
But
it
it's not a
sounds.
problem, though.
It's just
Not
how it
yet.
sounds.
It's not a problem yet for him. I think it'll be a bigger deal to Blake the further he gets down the line. Once you retire and you're not cashing them NBA checks no more, and don't nobody want to see you on a commercial as much, then
Right, go
all
back.
of-
Yeah, and
right,
then go back to court and then redo it.
right.
What I think it's doing is though, it's setting the trend for young ladies to be like, dang, that's all I gotta do. Is have an NBA player put a baby in me, and next thing I know, I can be a millionaire for real. Like she really showing they can happen for real.
Nothing's new though, man.
It ain't new, but like
This been going on.
This ain't even new for her, because Matt
Right.
Reiner.
yeah, I mean,
said
something like Matt Lyon, right?
Exactly, so she ain't just start.
Yeah, right, yeah. She
This
ain't brand new.
this line of thinking has been going on for decades, especially
No,
with professional
of
athletes. So I don't think this is nothing new by any stretch. That's the risk that athletes take.
He's supposed to take care of him. I mean, all I'm saying is, it's just like what it's doing now, because most times when this happens, you don't ever get to see how much somebody gets. You just assume that they're getting taken care of when they had a baby. This is actually public news. Everybody knows. And she got $250K every single month.
258K.
She probably
Don't miss the
wanted
A
it.
out there.
She
Right.
probably wanted it to be known like that
Oh,
because
yeah.
you can say he embarrassed her publicly.
Well, with his chick or
by
whatever.
breaking up with her. This is a woman he had been with for several years. They got 2 kids. He broke up with her publicly, and then he all of a sudden
Sorry,
started
he on the
dating.
woman's side, don't he?
Oh, yeah.
I ain't know nobody's side.
It's like you watching
Man, he's like, I can't get that too wrong.
I ain't know nobody's side.
How many
I'm
kids
just
you
saying, She broke up with
That's
her. He broke up with her publicly, and he started dating a Jenner.
Dating a who?
A Jenner. Who was it? Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner.
Right.
Okay.
So he started dating basically a internet star, a
Right.
popular star in California. So and now he was talking about at the time marrying the Jenner girl. So that was probably embarrassing for her, and she probably used emotion, and this is revenge on her part.
Right.
Because they had been broken up, but nobody was talking about child support.
The oldest kid is 5 with her.
Right.
So that means that she had 5 years, but she was like, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay.
I'm okay with what
Exactly.
you're doing, what you give me,
Right,
and everything else.
yeah. So something changed, of course.
Right, it's got to be spiteful, something that he did wrong,
Yeah, you just hit it right on the
relationship-wise, and she used them kids to go get them.
Right.
And the courts was like, we're going to really get you.
Right.
I mean, like you said, it's 9%, but like he didn't fight it. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
He shouldn't fight it, but
Honestly, man, because like I mean, from the perspective, like we're 4 guys sitting here talking about, and I mean, obviously, we are going to lean on the position of the male. Like, Look, man. I'm a capitalist by nature. I would be one better if I had more income and working on it.
Right.
But I don't really ever fault women for taking advantage of the circumstances that they're presented with. Like, if whether or not they have a 5-year-old. Right, so they were locked together for a long period of time.
Exactly.
So and based on what I hear about the story, like he agreed to pay a certain amount of money, and he wasn't paying that. So she took him to court, so that he would give her the bread that he said he was going to give her. I don't really necessarily have an issue with that. Like, I mean, he has it. Get yours. I mean, it's cool. Yeah. Like, that's the game. Like, and I don't
how
really,
much money though?
So I also know though from what you hear that these people date the same women because they run in the same circles. So once you are a person who gets involved with celebrities or gets involved with athletes, you still stay around that crowd. So her dating an athlete before doesn't really say much about her. It doesn't mean that she purports herself to be any different than a regular person. This is just the type of guy
that's
to date.
a choice though.
But these are the circles she runs in.
But she
so
got
choice.
She was with Matt.
Right, but I mean, she's just around places where athletes are. She doesn't have to be around regular
But that's
individuals.
not choice.
But
she was a basketball player at USC.
Right, she doesn't have to be.
You understand the
Yeah, she's a basketball player.
She doesn't have to be around regular guys. Like, I mean, if you had a choice, you could date 2 dudes that don't make millions of dollars, or you could date 2 dudes that do.
Don't make right appropriate.
Like, so she's around that circle. That's who she runs with. Okay, I mean, whatever. That's fine. Like, a lot of them, if you look at the people athletes are with now, most of those women or most of those athletes have been with this other women. Or they've been with other athletes that other women have been with. Like, that's just how it rolls.
I'm just saying, it's been a lot
have
of
an issue with
cats who make a lot of money, and we don't hear about them paying $258,000.
But he didn't fight it though.
It don't mean that they're not paying it. It just means
I'm just saying, that's what I said. We don't hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
And
like, I'm trying to think. Like, the most that I heard from somebody famous was a Nas, and he had to pay like $50,000 or something like that a month.
To Khalees?
Yeah,
Right.
And I thought that was crazy, but you know what I'm saying?
That's way too much. I don't care how much money I'm making. I don't care what percentage of my income that you're taking from. $258,000 a month is way too much for a kid.
That's probably true.
I mean, probably true.
It's a worth justification for why it's taking that much.
So I think it's
how much you make.
Well, how about the average it takes? So what about the average it takes to take care of a kid? I'm pretty sure there's people that's not millionaires that's taking care of kids. You can get those stats too to make it. What's the median?
That's why they
What's the
use.
median?
That's why they use
percentages because you can't.
Percentages, no matter how much you make, because you can't gauge it. Right. If you're a guy who makes $35,000 a year, they're gonna take 10% of that $35,000. So if you're a guy that makes $35 million a year, they're gonna take 35.
So does the woman that married the guy that made $35,000 a year, does she deserve less than the man that made $35 million a year? The mother.
And it's not a deserve. She's going to get less because he only makes $35,000.
But I'm talking about, but the morality of it is taking care of the children.
There's no morality in child.
I know that's the problem, and that's the problem.
It's just numbers. It's numbers.
I mean, that's the problem. There's no morality.
I'm not
what's
upset
going
with
on
the
right
percentage because you gotta make the percentage.
Exactly. So that's my only thing. It's just so much.
But if you're used to a certain lifestyle, you have to continue that lifestyle.
The kids
they're not married though. That's only an amenity that is extended to people who are married. 5 years is not common law.
I mean, it's not, but I'm just saying, I feel like it's a long time. But it's still.
So I think it might be a retribution thing. I think this is his form of contrition. Like, he might have felt bad at how he did her. That's why he didn't fight it. He was like, I might have did you a little wrong, but I still want to move on. I'm going to give you 250 so you can leave me alone.
Probably.
And that's why I think he ain't fighting, and I think that's why he willing to give him 250.
It's a dangerous deal for him because he's saying yes now because he's in a position to pay it.
And he's Detroit now, so it's a lot of space
all
in Detroit.
All those former athletes, after their careers are over, man, it's a tough pill to swallow later, unless you're Michael Jordan or you LeBron or somebody that has all these different.
You can just keep making money.
Yeah, Jordan gave up half.
Right.
Of everything.
And came back way more. And came back with more.
We all know.
But they was married forever though.
We all know
who
Kenny Anderson is, right? You know who Kenny Anderson is. What happened to that brother with child support? It ain't.
He's not still with that same young lady.
No, she's on Basketball.
Yeah, that's the girl Tammy Roman.
That's Kenny Anderson. Okay, I was thinking Kenny the Jet that we rode into the jumbo. Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith.
He probably smart enough to stay.
But if you're more Kenny Anderson than LeBron James or Michael Jordan, that stuff hurts after your playing career because you no longer have those revenue streams coming in to supplant what you don't make on the court no more.
And then what goes to the kid's lifestyle?
And then he couldn't
How's the kid living in?
He couldn't beat her. That was also the other thing he messed up on.
Yeah,
like,
domestic abuse.
Yeah. So let us know what y'all think, man. Jump in them comments, man. Let's make fun of Blake Griffin together and this guy's shirt. So jump in them comments and let us know what y'all think.
I got the salmon on. You know, Blake also, he light skinned. So, you know, he got a light skinned behavior. So he can just let it ride. Like, how much you want? You want 250? Oh, I got that. Not true. 250. Yeah. But you're a little darker than Blake, though. Okay,
I ain't got no freckles neither.
You got a different texture.